sure there are no open flames or any kind of ignition source in the area. Then drain any fuel left in the fuel tank. Now draw a diagram of where the fuel lines connect. Be sure to note on the drawing which is the small and which is the large line. Once you have the drawing done, you can remove the fuel line from the carburetor with the hemostat forceps or long needle nose pliers. Grasp the old fuel line inside the tank and pull it into the tank and out the filler opening. If the fuel line came apart while pulling it out, it's a good idea to tip the trimmer and shake it to get all of the pieces out. Once all of the parts of the fuel line are removed, find the fuel filter and the plastic connector, if so equipped. You can throw the rest of the old fuel line away. You will notice the new lines are bigger than the holes in the tank. This allows the line to seal against the tank. To install the line, use the scissors and cut the end of the small line at an angle. Then push the cut end of the line into the small hole in the tank. Once you have the line in the hole, use hemostat forceps or needle nose pliers to reach into the tank and grab the fuel line. Then pull the line through the fuel tank filler opening. You will need to pull out about 4 inches. If it is difficult to pull the line, you can spray a little WD-40 on the fuel line. This will allow the fuel line to pull through easier. Now cut the end of the line square and attach the filter. Then push the filter into the tank. You can now attach the small line to the correct port on the carburetor. If the line is too long, cut it to the proper length with scissors first. Refer to the drawing you made earlier to ensure you are connecting the line to the correct port. If you used any WD-40 on the fuel line, wipe it off with a paper towel before connecting it. Now move to the larger fuel line. You will need to cut the line at an angle similar to the one you did on the smaller line. Then push it into the large hole in the tank. Now grab it with a pair of long needle nose pliers or forceps. Pull enough line out of the tank fill opening so you can cut the end square. If your model is equipped with a connector, hold the fuel line and push the connector into the fuel line. Then pull the fuel line out of the top of the tank. Pull it until the connector is against the hole in the top of the tank. Once it is in position, cut the larger line to length and connect it to the carburetor. Then refuel the fuel tank with fresh fuel and check for leaks. If there are no leaks, the repair is complete. That's all it takes to replace the fuel line on your Craftsman trimmer.